2000 Tower Oaks Boulevard, a joint project by the Tower Companies and Lerner Enterprises, will be the first Platinum LEED certified office building built from the ground up in the Washington region. But it's also notable for something called Vedic architecture.
We've really reached the highest level of physical health for the building in terms of its energy consumption, its air quality, every aspect of the building to really support a very healthy working environment. But in this building, that wasn't good enough for me because I wanted to explore and to see whether architecture, the basic component parts of building a building, whether that has an effect on stimulating creativity and intelligence, whether it makes people want to go to work, does it really make the working experience even more rewarding, more fulfilling? Are they more creative? Do they have better solutions? Can the space between the walls make a difference? This was really the shock that if you have properly aligned walls to the architecture of nature, utilizing these principles of proportion and orientation and placement, that it feels as if there is no walls, that there are no limitations. And the same thing, our employees felt the same thing. They felt that they couldn't experience time anymore. They weren't watching the clock. They would run to come to work. That there was something in this building more than the fact that it was healthy and you couldn't hear the mechanical systems and that it had no smells and we weren't getting sick. In fact, this winter was probably the healthiest winter we've ever experienced because it wasn't contagious anymore.
So this building actually has 100% air turnover every 51 minutes. It's significant because basically every 51 minutes, 100% of the air comes out of the building. As it comes in, it passes through these 4 filters. So it quadruple scrubs the air and it removes basically 85% of the airborne toxins. So by the time the air gets into the building, it's the freshest air anywhere, much cleaner than the outside fresh air. Basically, there are certain requirements with LEED. One of them is 75% daylight, and the other one is 90% views to the outside. So here at the Tower Companies, actually 100% of our employees have seated views to the outside, which means that they can see what time of day it is, they can see what the weather is, and that helps with people's productivity, just orienting themselves to the different times of the day. That's why we've designed these partitions like this. So we've created some privacy with the glass, and also just a sense that you have your own personal space. But again, when you're sitting down, you have a view to the outside. And
what we found is that people love to come to work. It added a new dimension to the work environment that we didn't really know that was possible. So that was really the big discovery, that you can influence people's desire to come to work and increase their ability to produce more quality of working better in groups. And that really makes all the difference because that's an investment in human capital every day for everyone.